go into a fucking dictionary or something to define what the words in the statement mean, then sure, whatever. I'm fine with using those dictionaries.
Yeah, I'm just saying because like you've shown
But I
consistency
don't think
of
that might not
using words
apply
like
to like our terminology, right? Because like for example, if I say strength, I might have a different like personal definition than your
no,
definition of
yeah,
strength,
that's
right?
fine. That's fine. It's just like
I,
you were trying to like
if
define definition a way it's not even properly used. So.
if that's what you mean, then like I don't care. Go ahead.
No, yeah,
I
okay. If
usually
it
use
core,
Merriam-Webster.
yeah,
I
if
usually
there's
use like Merriam-Webster or Oxford anyway.
yeah, no, if there's obvious correlation between like the term used and the verse that's using it, then it's fine. But if there's no correlation and we're both just disagreeing, we should just
Well, we're
appeal to
just
a
talking
personal.
about just like inverse scaling, like if a character scales to another character. Like we're watching like a TV show, like not like a fucking manga. So it's not like we're gonna be talking about statements anyway.
Well, okay, I'll use an example. Like during the
No,
Omni-Man,
I wait. Go ahead.
yeah, like during the Omni-Man fight, um, v- what's the one with the mace? Who uses the mace? What's her name?
War Woman,
Yeah, War Woman was overcome with hysteria, right? And that like amped her strength.
huh?
So
What
like, yeah, yeah. So hypothetically,
do you mean she
if
was overcome with hysteria?
exactly that, and then that's what I mean, and then
What
you're
do
like,
you
oh, well, what does hysteria mean? And then we get into an argument over that. Like, that's kind of cringe. But
exaggerated, uncontrollable emotion or excitement?
all right. So, but it sounds like you're fine though. So, you want to go first or what?
Yeah, sure. I think Red Rush scales to or above Immortal. He has like similar strength feats, that being like damaging Omni Man. He evades. Actually, no. Let's just go over strength first. Yeah, he can just damage Omni Man, which is basically all what Immortal has.
Wait, are you fine with that proposition I put below as like the debate prop?
What?
Like what I put below, are you fine with that as the debate prop?
No, I just said Red Rush scales to Immortal or above. I didn't say he wins.
Scale. Oh wait. Okay. Well, sure. I'll
Yeah, the
change the
debate on
debate
the
prop. Yeah. Are you fine with that debate prop?
yeah,
Okay. Fine. Yeah. You can go ahead.
yeah, Immortal can damage Omni Man. Not Immortal. Red
Immortal can
Rush. Red Rush. I mean, Red Rush
re-
can damage Omni
uh
Man.
he can damage Omni Man.
Yeah.
He can, but he'll explode his arms doing it.
Can you prove that?
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to hit record. I forgot to hit start recording on my OBS. It doesn't matter because the debate just started.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I labeled each one, right? So just do well, actually, I'll just send the actual video
You
so you don't have to go
labeled
through the files.
like I have the clip of just like Omni Man killing Red Rush up right now. I don't see where he's like breaking his hands punching him.
Yeah, yeah. So the video I labeled, speed does not account for durability. He
What?
punches Immortal, I mean Omni-Man, multiple times, and his hands literally like crush and explode from the pressure.
Show me that.
Yeah, I give you the link.
Just like send me a no, because I have the video YouTube video up right now. Just timestamp where that happens.
Yeah, right here. Here's the clip. Yeah, as you can see, right, he does like do like external bruising to Omni-Man, but his
He also
hands
makes
are
him cough
exploding.
up blood. But where does his hands explode?
Wait, when did he cough up blood?
I'll just timestamp it. It's like
And then you
the
said
timestamp.
when
The
does
timestamp is 21 on the video I sent.
121?
Yeah.
Is this the same thing that's happening in the video I showed though, or is it a different implication?
It's what happening in the video. The GIF you sent is like in the fucking like video I
No,
sent you.
yeah, but the original argument you made was in the GIF I sent.
Mm, that he was just
All
like
right, how about
bruising
this?
Omni Man.
We'll go over the coughing after we get over
The
whether or
point is just
not.
that he damaged Omni Man. I was talking about like both the bruising and like him
Yeah, no,
coughing up
I'm
blood.
fine with him like doing external bruising to Omni Man, but my main point is him doing that explodes his arms.
But where does it explode his arms? I don't see that in the
Yeah, the
GIF you sent.
pressurized blood within his wrist are flying out of his arms, and his hands are breaking, so he
The
can't deal with the
pressurized
damage.
blood within his wrist. What if that's just Omni
Yeah,
Man's
so
blood?
blood becomes pressurized, right, when put
What
into
if that's
a
just
condensed
Omni
area.
Man's blood?
No, it's not.
What if he's just hitting him so hard blood is coming out?
How? Okay, wait. You don't see blood coming out of his chest, and his chest isn't bleeding.
Well, how do you know blood is coming out? His chest isn't bleeding.
Yeah,
Because
his
he's knocking
chest
the
quite
blood
literally is
off of his
empty.
chest.
No, his chest is bruising. You can see it visibly. And then even then, his shirt wasn't even opened yet. His shirt was completely fine, and yet blood was appearing on his chest.
Like his shirt was already open with the first punch. Well, the
No,
first
it's
punch
not.
that actually broke through his
You
shirt.
can look at the video I gave you.
Actually, no, because if you look, he's not even like punching on. Like he's not even bleeding the first few times he strikes Omni Man,
You
and
can
like
see
blood only
blood
starts coming
flying
out
out of his
after he
wrist.
starts. No, let's look back at it. Come on.
I'm watching the video. It's replaying infinitely in the link I gave.
So you see right here when Red Rush first starts punching Omni Man, don't see blood coming out of his wrists. And blood only starts showing up
Yeah,
after
because
he
you have to
starts
watch the
tearing
video.
through his shirt. Because it kind of sounds like that maybe is that blood is Omni Man's blood, and that's just coming from his bruises. He's
Okay.
just creating
So
small
if
puncture
you
wounds on his
look,
body.
the blood is dropping from the nose of Red Rush. If you look.
Yeah, because he's crushing his head.
Yeah, so that blood you're mentioning isn't Onion's, it's Red Rush's, right? So
So you're
when Red
saying
Rush,
that blood is from his nose?
yeah, quite literally.
But you just wait, but you just said it like he was breaking his wrists. So which one is it?
Yeah, it's called a video I sent you. He's bleeding from his
No, no,
nose
no, no, no,
because
no.
his skull's
Answer the
getting
question.
crushed.
Answer the question. Is his blood then when he's punching Omni Man? Does that come from his wrists? Because that was your
Yes, it
original claim.
is.
Now
I
you're
did
claiming
say
it's
that.
from his
Yeah,
nose.
I never. Wait, hold on. When did I contradict that?
Because now you're saying it's from his nose.
No, I didn't. You're referencing two different points in the video.
Do you want Deathslinger as like a moderator?
As a moderator, what?
Because we can get like the chat to vouch that you switch points.
I didn't swap points. We have a recording. What?
Yeah, can I say something real quick if that's okay with y'all?
No, I mean I can save the recording and give you the timestamps of the arguments.
Yeah, I know. I just want to say something real quick. Like, it's relevant to what y'all arguing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So, like, I'm, like, watching the clip and, like, there's actually, like, the thing with, what's that Flash ripoff character name?
Just call him Flash.
Yeah, Flash. Like, based on the scene, like, his nose was, like, bleeding down. It's not, like, bleeding
Yeah,
upward.
thank
Like,
you.
then, no, let me finish.
Mm.
Like, when that Flash was, like, punching Omni-Man's stomach, you could literally see blood coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. You can
it's
tell this
not,
dude's spastic. Why is he
yeah,
spastic?
it's not the
Because he
Flash.
wasn't punching the stomach.
Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. Stomach or
All right,
chest.
Death. Go
The
back on mute,
blood,
buddy. You're not helpful.
bro. You can't let me
Okay.
finish?
So as you
You
can
can't let
see, Death clearly doesn't know what's going on because he mentioned the stomach when he's
Okay, no, no,
punching the
no, no.
chest.
You mentioned his stomach, chest. I think you're just being nitpicky, buddy. You're just being
No,
nitpicky.
it's
You
really
know
not.
what
It's
he
showing that
means.
he.
You know what he means. You're just being nitpicky. Anyway,
Dude,
so like I
how
don't
much
care because
this
I think
one?
this blood could just be from Omni Man. Like, this could be just be Omni Man's blood. He
Yeah,
could just be
you
making
can
small
think that
puncture
all you
wounds
want. You
while
see
he's
the blood squirting out of his fucking
but can
wrists.
prove that. Prove that. Let's see because we don't see the front of his wrists.
Yeah, I gave you the clip, and it's the side of his wrist. You can
But
see,
you're
by the
not
way, the
actually
blood spurting.
elaborating on why is actually his blood.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
just saying
Do you
it
see the
is. You're just
blood
repeating
splurt
yourself
patterns?
over and over.
Do you see the blood
Yes,
splurt
they
patterns?
splurt. Yes, they splurt in like a circular motion or like around where he punches. Yes. Why does that mean it's
Yeah,
Omni-Man's blood?
okay, a circular motion around where he punches. What is a wrist?
What do you mean? What is a wrist?
What is a wrist?
Why is that relevant to this debate?
Because I'm curious whether you know what a wrist is.
What? Why does that matter?
Why are you refusing to engage?
Because I don't see why it's relevant to the fucking debate. This is
Yeah.
a non sequitur.
Okay. So is biomechanics not relevant to blood sport patterns?
Biomechanics not relevant to. Are you really gonna argue this? Are you really gonna get
Argue
into this?
what?
Or are you
Like
just gonna be?
basic
Are you just gonna
logic?
be
What are you
honest?
talking about?
Because I don't see what defining a fucking wrist is. Like, what are you getting at? What are you getting at? Just tell me where you're
Yeah.
going with this.
The way a wrist functions and looks is a necessary condition for how the blood sport patterns operate within this clip.
Prove it.
Yeah, I gave you the clip. You can
Prove it.
watch the clip.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm
no, no,
saying.
no. You
Define a
can't go
wrist
back
because
to
you
the
don't understand.
clip because that's circular.
How's it circular?
Because you're using the clip to support your premise when I've already put the clip in the question, and then you just go straight back to the fucking clip.
What? Wait, okay. How do you put the clip in question? Explain that to me.
Because I said it could just be like Omni-Man's blood. Actually, let's just like fucking
Wait,
Steel
you
Man.
said it was.
Let's just
Wait, I
fucking
gave an
let's
argument
just
for
fucking
why.
Steel
Wait,
Man. Let's
no,
just fucking
no, we're
steal.
not.
No, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no,
No,
because this
you're
will
trying to
benefit you.
dodge now that you
No, no,
fucked
no,
up.
because this
You're
will
trying to dodge now you fucked up.
because this will benefit
No, no,
you.
no, 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 no,
Because
no.
let's Steel Man. Let's say this is Red
You wait. I
Rush's
thought
blood.
you wanted
What does that
moderation. Why are
matter?
you trying to talk over me? Are you scared?
Okay, I'm talking over you because you're being a retard, and I don't think you're
No,
understanding what I'm saying. And
you're
I'm
not
literally
trying to
trying to
engage.
help
Right?
you.
Your
I'm
reasoning for
saying
why you put
let's
something
Steel
in
Man
doubt
your
was an
point
argument
and
I already
saying this is
debunked.
Red Rush's blood. I'm helping you.
Dude, he's
Yeah, okay,
actually
but you're
gonna
gonna
agree with
fall
you now.
back onto the point when you lose when I've already debunked
I'm
my point.
helping you. I'm not falling back. I'm just Steel Manning like
Okay,
this
well then
fucking argument saying in Red Rush's
admit that
blood.
what you put in question isn't valid.
No, I don't need
Okay,
to.
well
I'm
then
just
you're
Steel
lying.
Manning
Okay,
you.
you're lying. Okay, we have
I'm not.
recording.
What do you mean I'm
Okay,
not? What do you mean I'm
you can
lying?
steel man it, but we have recording that I gave contention to that.
Okay, I gave contention as well, but whatever. Let's just
No, you
let's
didn't.
just go under the let's just say you fucking
Yeah,
won
yeah,
that
yeah.
point. And that it
My
is Red
argument's
Rush's
right.
blood.
Okay, let's move on.
And let's just you say why does that mean he like literally fucking like broke his hand? Because obviously when you punch someone, your fucking like knuckles and shit can get bloodied, right? But that doesn't mean you don't scale to the person.
What do you mean barely broke your hand? What does that mean?
No, I'm saying when you punch someone or you get into a fight, when you deck someone in the face, you can get your knuckles bloodied, right?
Yeah, but by barely broken, do you mean like bone fractures or what do you mean?
I just mean like bruising, blood drawn, whatever. I'm not specifying
Yeah,
any
okay.
real degree of
So
damage.
when I see his hand being broken, is or rather his wrist being broken, is that it cannot support the weight of his own hands.
Well,
His hands
how do you know his wrist was broken though? Like going under
because
the idea that this
he
is
could
Red Rush's
okay.
blood, that doesn't mean his fucking wrists were broken.
Yes or no, could his wrist support the weight of his own hands?
Could his wrist support the weight of his own hands? Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking simple. What? Show that.
Yes, they can support the weight of his own hands.
Yeah, show
Because
that.
he's literally punching Omni-Mans. We don't see his fucking like arms or like
Show
hands
the weight
breaking
was being
apart.
supported.
Because we see him punching Omni-Man
Show.
in his
I said
fucking
show it. So why are
arms.
you trying to shift the goalpost? Show it.
I'm not define shifting the goalpost.
Define shifting the goalpost.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't think you know what it is.
Yeah, no, I thought that was rhetorical. It's moving the argument away to reach a separate conclusion.
I'm not moving the argument away. I'm staying on topic.
Yes, you are.
You asked me a
evidence for your
question
claims.
and I answered the fucking question.
Yeah,
That's not
you
shifting
haven't
the
proved your burden.
goalpost. You're a
You
retard.
still haven't proved your burden.
I'll get no. If you want me to get a scan of like his hands and like wrists like clearly staying intact when he's punching Omni-Man, I can get you that. If that's what you're asking for.
I'm asking for evidence of what I placed the burden on.
That his wrists are supporting the weight of his hands. And then I said because
Exactly.
his arms and hands aren't fucking like
Yeah, I don't
exploding when he's punching Omni-Man, and I'll
I
get
don't
you a
want some
scan of that.
anecdotal account. Yeah.
Fucking Void Lounge. See, his fist is still fully intact. I don't see like his fucking like hand
Yeah,
like
you're
crumpled up like a
disingenuous as
fucking
fuck.
piece of
You're
paper.
disingenuous as fuck.
I
Hold
don't
on, let
see
me
like
get
his fucking wrist like snapping or bending in an unnatural way.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. I'll get the scan. If you're gonna be disingenuous like that, I'll just get the scan.
Yeah, his hands actually broke like
Yeah, I don't wanna hear your retarded
No.
ass answer.
I know why you're gonna say that. I think I have a different reason for it. Are you saying it's because like towards the end when his head was about to be crushed that his like he wasn't like even forming fists anymore when he was like slamming Omni-Man's chest?
Yeah, like his hand was like broken like that.
Because if that's what
Yeah.
like
His
Aib is
wrist
talking
literally
about, then
collapsed
That's what I'm
upon
talking
itself.
about.
Yes.
because there
That's
could be
what
a
I'm
different reason for that. That could be because he may not be able to form a fist anymore, not because his
Wait, hold
fucking
on.
wrists are
Wait.
wait. Not because
Yeah, go
his
ahead, go
fucking
ahead.
wrists are broken, because maybe his fucking brain can't make a fucking fist anymore because his skull is actively being crushed by Omni-Man.
So you think it's some cognitive disability? Is that what you're trying to say?
I think that's equally possible because his brain is being
Okay,
fucking
I'll
like
explain
crushed
why
by
it's not
Omni-Man.
equally possible due to a preponderance of evidence, right?
All right, go ahead.
One, we see blood splatter around the wrist. Two, we see his wrist collapse upon itself. And three, he's screaming in agony as he's hitting Omni-Man.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, let's come to the third point. Him screaming in agony that doesn't mean it's from his wrist, right? Because again, his head is being fucking like crushed to pieces
Yeah.
like a fucking soda can. So that doesn't have to be because of his wrist.
If he's
Two,
cognitively
when you
impaired, it's
say
less likely that it's
two,
from the brain.
no. He's cognitively impaired. That means it's
Yeah,
less likely
you're
from
trying
the.
to argue
Wait,
okay. You're trying to argue cognitive impairment doesn't allow him to form fists. If he's
I'm
cognitively
saying it could.
impaired, if it's cognitively impairment, he's less likely to register pain.
But you're arguing he's registering pain and yelling from him
Yeah,
hitting his
because I'm
wrist.
not
So you're
arguing he's
contradicting
cognitively
yourself.
impaired because that's a retarded position.
No. But your claim directly goes with what I'm saying because you're cherry picking. Because either you're saying like he's like fucking like okay. He's in pain from like punching his chest. Like he's in pain from punching his chest. But but your point was that like okay, he's cognitively impaired, so there's no way he's feeling pain from crushing his head. But your counter was literally that he was in pain
Yeah,
from
it's
his
called an
fucking
internal
wrist getting
fatigue.
crushed. That's a contradiction in your logic.
No,
So
no, no,
obviously
no,
that
no, no.
argument doesn't fly.
Yeah,
Now
you're
let's
trying to
cover like his
conflate our two
wrist like
positions.
folding, and now let's cover his wrist like folding in on himself. What do you mean like his wrists were like
Yeah.
folding in on
So
himself?
one, we're not going to move off that point. You're conflating positions horribly, right? Your
You
position
can
was
think that.
he has cognitive impairment, so he can't form fists. So my argument to that was an
I
internal
didn't
fatigue.
claim that. I didn't claim that.
That's quite literally what you claimed on recording. I can get the
I
clip if you
never.
want.
No. I never asserted. I
Yeah.
just said
Would
it was
you
an
like
equal
me to get the
interpretation.
clip for you?
Go ahead, get the clip because I
Yeah.
never
Thanks,
actually
man. I'll get the
made
clip.
a
It's fine.
claim on it. I said
No,
it
it's
could
fine.
be the case, not that it was the case.
Yeah. Okay. Were you or were you not offering an equal interpretation?
Yes, but I never claimed an
Okay.
assertion.
So were
claimed a
you or were you
possibility.
not arguing one counterfactual is then equal to the other counterfactual?
Yes, but you're acting like I
So
claimed a
therefore, it's a
probability.
claim. I don't know why you're trying to do some like
No,
crazy evasion.
because no. Oh my god, you're dumb. You don't hear things properly. Okay. You're trying to assert that I claimed a probability, or at least the way you worded it came off that
Yeah.
way. All I
Yeah.
did was claim a possibility.
Yeah. Possibility using a counterfactual as evidence, which is a claim. What?
No. Because if something's equal interpretation, then I'm not claiming that my interpretation is more correct. I'm
I
claiming
never
it
said
as
that. I said you
equally
made the
correct.
claim of
You
that
just said I
interpretation.
claimed it as a probability. What are you
Yes,
talking
which is a
about?
counterfactual. That was a counterfactual
A
claim. Those
probability means
exist.
more than 50%. It means more likely than not. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
you just said possibility, then conflated with probability. What? Are you okay?
This guy's dumb. He's dumb. Anyway, show me that his wrists were
You're
fucking
looking
like
horrible. I don't know why you're
snapping.
trying to do that like cringe
Why
rhetoric. You're looking
why
you're
were his
horrible.
wrists snapping? Why were his wrists snapping?
Yeah. Okay. So do you agree that you claimed a counterfactual?
What do you mean I claimed a counterfactual? What does that mean?
You offered a possibility that could be equal in interpretation.
Oh yeah, I did. I gave an equal interpretation.
Okay. So you can't provide support for your claim. We can move on.
Wait. Hold on. What?
Yeah,
What do you mean I
you've
can't provide support
refused
my
to
claim?
support your argument, right? And you've
How did I
proceeded to say
refuse
it
to
wasn't
support
a
my
claim.
argument?
Yeah, you said your possibility wasn't a claim, and yet you've quite literally proposed a
No, 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 no,
counterfactual
no,
with
no, no.
equal
What I
interpretation.
said was I didn't claim it was a probability. Don't strawman me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm asking you to prove it's equally probable, is what I'm saying.
Because I don't see evidence leading for it being one interpretation or the other. Therefore,
I
both are
gave
equally possible.
evidence.
What
I
was your
gave evidence and
evidence?
you haven't contended it. What?
What was your evidence? What was your three?
Okay.
Repeat your 3
Yeah.
points.
Okay. Wait, you know all the. Okay. Point 3, screaming agony. Point 2, collapsing wrist. Point 1, blood splatter. Your equal
Okay,
interpretation, which
we
isn't equal because
already
I give a.
okay, we already like went over like the blood splatter. You didn't prove why like his blood splattering means like his fucking like wrists were literally broken, right? Because
Yes,
obviously
I
you
did.
agreed that you
Yeah,
could
I offered a
no, because
scenario
you
which is
agreed in this
biomechanics.
call that your fucking knuckles can get bloody when you punch someone. That doesn't mean your knuckles
Wait,
getting bloody
when did
doesn't mean
I
your fucking
agree
wrist is
to that?
breaking.
What? I didn't agree to that.
Deathslinger, can you vouch that he did agree
Yeah,
that your
I
fucking
don't care
knuckles
about
can get
Death Slinger.
bloodied and
Provide
bruised
empirical evidence.
in his
I don't care
fucking
about Death Slinger.
I mean, we
Yeah,
can just look back in the recording, and if I
yeah,
did
Yeah, look,
say you
please
just
get the
win,
timestamp.
but I
yeah.
still want
I
to
could
get
look for it.
Deathslinger's
I could look
vouch.
for it.
Yeah, well, I don't really care for Death Slinger.
Okay, if you think it doesn't matter, then you can just ignore this. I'm just asking him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what
I
happened?
Okay,
just want to bring up that he failed to show the
Deathslinger,
delineation
that
between a stomach and a
Deathslinger,
chest.
Deathslinger.
Yeah, yeah,
Can you vouch that Eve did say that? That he did say you can get damaged, like your knuckles can like get bruised and bloodied when you punch someone.
yeah. You did. Like, I actually asked a question for you and Jack. Like, I'm actually watching the scene, and I literally see Omni Man chest is actually turning red.
Like his chest turned red.
Yeah,
He's not denying that
Yeah,
he like
I
damaged
brought
him.
up
He's just saying he
external.
like breaks his
I
hand
brought
while
up
doing so.
external bruising.
Okay, so we brought up so we already went over like the blood spot.
Also,
Right?
that's
You're
canonically
saying
purple. It's not red. It's
okay,
bruising.
dude, stop trying. Yeah,
whatever.
I'm
No,
just
no,
saying, like,
whatever. This is a side tangent. Side tangent. Okay, so the next point was like his fucking like you said his wrists were like crumbling, right?
no, collapsing.
Or what do you mean by collapsing?
You don't know the definition of collapsing?
No, I'm just asking you to clarify what specifically you
Yeah,
mean. I obviously know what
falling.
collapse
Yeah, falling in reference to the support of a thing.
like
Right,
falling
this
in
thing in
reference of
reference would be
itself.
a wrist. What?
Not inherently, because like my point was like, okay, if his brain's like fucking getting crunched, then he might not be able to like form or like have full
Yeah,
control over his
that's why I
fist. So his
offered an
like
internal
fucking
critique of your
fists
position.
might be fucking like limping, right? So that doesn't mean so that's like his hands like I guess like being I guess like in a downward like swinging position doesn't mean they were like fucking snapped or something. It could also just mean that his fucking brain doesn't work. His fucking brain doesn't work and he can't just fully form a fist. That's all it has to mean.
Yeah, wait, do you know the 7 virtues of evidence?
Oh my god. Why does this matter?
No, it's a genuine. You said, why does it matter?
This is a non sequitur. Why does this
How is it a
matter?
non sequitur? How is it a non sequitur?
Because we're talking about like okay, because we're talking about like how
yo,
fucking like
hold
wrist
on, wait,
functions.
sorry,
Why does
sorry
like
to
the seven
disturb you.
forms of evidence?
Wait, sorry to disturb this. Can you tell Monitor, Old Man Alive that he actually closed Vowed Lamps?
I don't know what you're
Huh?
saying, bro.
So
Yeah,
check,
dude, just mute
check.
up, bro.
No, check
No,
Vowed
you're.
Lamp. He literally closed it.
Oh, he's talking about. I think he's talking about like the channel.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but basically, the reason why it's not a non sequitur and why it's relevant is that you offered an equal interpretation. So if you don't know the virtues that goes into an interpretation, right, because you're using adductive reasoning, which compares to hypotheses,
What
then
reasoning?
how can you? Yeah, you're using adductive reasoning, which compares to
Define adductive reasoning.
abductive reasoning. Yeah, you're
Abductive.
taking specific observations and reaching a general conclusion that's the best explanation.
No, I'm not. No, 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 no.
You didn't take
I'm not.
observations and
No,
lead it to a
I'm not
conclusion.
using it. No, I'm not using abductive reasoning. I'm using inductive
I said
reasoning.
abductive. You're not using inductive because you're comparing two
Yeah, yeah.
hypotheses.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You said
No,
yours is
inductive
equally as
reasoning
probable.
is looking for patterns in observations and forming a conclusion based upon those patterns,
Yeah,
which is
and the
what I'm
conclusion
doing.
is what is most
And the
probable. You're
pattern,
not arguing
yes,
what's most
yes,
probable. You don't even know
yes,
the
and I'm
argument you're using.
arguing that since his fucking brain is getting crushed, he probably doesn't have full control over his fucking limbs. which is
Okay, so
maybe
you're gonna
why his
retract.
fucking wrists were fucking like going limp when before his hands were clearly enduring the force of his strikes.
Okay, so I want
There's
you
a
right now
probability.
on recording. I want you right now on recording to say, I retract my argument, and I'm arguing for a more
Why do I have to
probable
do that?
conclusion, not an equally as probable one.
Hmm?
Why do you have to do that? Because that's not what inductive.
No,
That's not
no.
what. Wait, what?
Oh, no. I can argue for like a equally probable conclusion as well.
No,
But
because
I'm
then it
just
would be abductive reasoning, which you're saying your argument isn't.
you're saying it's abductive reasoning.
Yeah, no, you're saying it's inductive. I'm saying it's abductive in
Why does it?
virtue of what you've
No,
argued.
no. Because you can establish like a more likely conclusion based upon abductive like evidence. You can claim a probability based upon abductive
Yeah,
evidence.
abductive reaches the best explanation. Inductive shows the most probable explanation, right? So two explanations can be the
Wait.
best
Would the best
explanation.
possible explanation not also be more probable?
No, because there can be two explanations equally as probable. That's what I'm saying. You're making
But
an
you just said it was
abductive
the
argument.
best possible explanation. So now you're contradicting yourself.
You don't think two explanations could be the best?
But when you say something is the best, you're implying it's better than everything else.
Yeah, if I say this
Oh my
person is the
god, this
best
guy's
sprinter in the
retarded.
world, and
I don't
somebody
I
else
don't
has the
really does
exact
it really
same
matter if
time,
I'm claiming like equal interpretation
yeah,
and one thing is more
it
probable?
does matter because
It
you're trying
doesn't
to claim your
matter.
argument isn't something that it actually is.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's equally probable or more probable. As long as either claim goes through, you just lose this point. And his fucking like limbs
No,
didn't
okay,
just break
no,
apart.
okay, yeah, this is just a non sequitur. You're
Okay,
trying to shift
you
the
can think that.
burden.
You can think that. We can just go to conclusions on this.
Yeah, I mean, we can. Okay, we can. I mean, we don't have a judge here.
We can just like leave it to whoever judges this, because at the end of the day, you still agreed that like he fucking could damage Omni Man, which is what Immortal was doing. I also want to add that these were also just simple jabs, right? Like, and I don't think
No,
you are
they weren't
taking into
simple
account.
jabs. His arms were
Yeah,
literally exploding. What?
y-
Yeah, dude,
okay,
look, I'm
that's
fine.
circular. I'm saying they're simple jabs because obviously when you like throw a punch, you use like your hip, your legs, your shoulders, you everything. But like
He
Red
was
Rush,
lifted
since
off
he's
the ground.
suspending, but yeah, exactly. But since Red Rush isn't in the air, he can't use his body strength
Yeah,
to
okay, he
pull.
didn't do a
So
proper
this would
jab
just
either. By that line of logic, he didn't do a proper jab either. I don't know why you're trying to argue
so
that.
then that just supports isn't Red Rush's real strength, and that Red Rush should be stronger than what he showed here.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to try to say that.
Okay,
My
all right,
entire point was that
all
he
right.
can't stand the weight of his own punches. Like what?
Okay, that's based upon like that's circular. I just want to say if my claim goes through,
No,
his AP would just get.
you're
Okay,
so delusional with what you're saying.
no. Okay, no, wait. At the end of the day, you agree he fucking like could damage Omni Man. So let's go into
Yeah,
speed. Do we need to talk about speed? Do we need to say why he obviously
yeah.
scales to
Immortal's
Omni
clearly the
Man speed?
faster person.
Why?
Why is he faster? Yeah, so late season
Yeah,
2 Immortal, right, was consistently reacting and even blitzing Omni-Man,
show me
whereas
that.
Omni-Man traveled faster than Red Rush.
Show me him like blitzing Omni Man.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Give me like a YouTube clip of it or something.
Yeah.
God, this is such a stop. He's so retarded. Saying
I don't
Immortal
even
was
think you
fucking
believe that
blitzing.
personally.
Saying Immortal was fucking like blitzing Omni Man. Sure.
Yeah, so clearly here, he perception blitzed Omni-Man.
Why?
Why?
In that clip, he literally tags him 3 times in a fucking row. What are you talking about?
Yeah, afterwards when they drug up into the air, what?
Wait, what do you mean when they drug up into the air? Why does that matter?
Yeah,
Omni
okay.
Man had his back turned. Immortal was about to slam down
No,
on him,
no, no.
and
Do I
Omni
have to
Man
get the
turned
whole?
around and struck him
Holy
before
fuck!
he
This is what I
hit
mean
him.
about
If
being
anything, that's
disingenuous.
a
Do I have to
speed
get the
blitz for
full
Omni
video
Man.
for you, buddy? Are you
Yeah, go
really
ahead,
trying to
get
beat
it.
this in Daniel?
Get it, because I'm going off of
Holy
the
fuck.
cliff. All you show is that Omni-Man looks over at Immortal, and then as he bull rushes him, and then Omni-Man
Yeah.
is
You're
on the
actually so
fucking
cringe. Holy
ground,
fuck.
back turned. Immortal prepares to slam down on his back. Omni-Man turns him around and strikes him 3 times. He doesn't react to. That's a speed feat for Omni-Man. You just debunked your own claim. And during that fight, Omni-Man tags Immortal
You're so delusional.
numerous
Holy fuck.
times.
Calm down, buddy. Calm down. I'm getting the scan.
Okay, sure, retard.
Bro, it's Coco. Bro, how can you not fix that?
Also, this isn't season 2. This is season 1. This is season 1, by the way. It's not season 2.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're insinuating like one of the two got stronger,
No.
okay, whatever.
I'm not trying to like claim that or whatever. I'm just correcting you because you said it was season 2.
That's fine. Yeah. So here's the info before. He clearly yells Omni-Man, right? And then he turns
Right.
around. Then the clip before, he has 3 seconds to react. He cannot react, and then gets pummeled into the ground.
Bro.
What do you mean he didn't react?
He
What
turned
do you mean
around
exactly?
and couldn't react to Immortal, meaning that he
Are you
couldn't
saying
stop the
he didn't
blitz.
like just like block or dodge him? Is that what you're saying?
He couldn't block, dodge, or move a muscle.
What if
Yes.
this is just because he was off guard because he wasn't expecting Immortal to just bull rush him out of
He
nowhere?
was expecting. He turned around and looked at him and
That
looked surprised and
okay,
shocked.
just because he like he heard Immortal and looked towards him doesn't mean he was expecting fucking Immortal to just come out of nowhere because he thought the Immortal was dead. Just because he yells someone here, Omni-Man! That doesn't mean he's
Yeah.
gonna
If
assume it's
I say,
Immortal.
MrPerfectCell,
Because
I
and I
wait
think
3
my
seconds and then
claim
throw a ball.
I think my claim is actually more supported that this most likely just an off guard feat because we see after he gets slammed to the ground, Omni-Man had his back turned to Immortal while Immortal was preparing an attack, and Omni-Man strikes him 3 times in a row. And throughout this
Okay, wait.
fight,
What about when Immortal strike? Wait, hold on.
and throughout no, I wasn't done. And throughout
I
this
was letting
fight,
you go. Calm
Omni-Man
down.
is consistently able to tag Immortal, showing that Omni-Man
Yeah.
does scale to the Immortal in speed.
Okay, so hold on. If Immortal tags Nolan 4 times in a row, does that mean he's faster than him?
Not inherently. You could say he scales in speed, but that doesn't mean he's like faster than him. I'm fine with saying he scales in speed for the record.
Yeah, for
Because
combat
but if
speed, I
anything,
think they're relative. I'm saying travel speed wise, Immortal's faster.
oh why?
Well, I just showed it. Your one example of speed.
No. Because you do
Okay,
realize
you're not
Immortal
letting me
was
finish. You're not
moving at
letting me
fucking like
finish.
Mach
You're one.
3 when he like
Wait, calm down,
bull
calm
rushed
down.
Omni-Man. And Omni-Man has shown capable of traveling massively faster than light. So what are you talking about?
Massively faster than light. Are you okay, dude? Can you show that?
Yes. Yeah, he flies to like Thraxa, which is stated to be like a few galaxies away, like a month's time.
Wait, are y'all using both canon or just
Yeah. Can you
No,
show that?
we're just using the show. Omni-Man traveling to Thraxa.
Yeah, and the distance between and how long it took him.
Omni-Man travels.
And then while we're there, I'll say my point that you didn't let me get out. Right. My point was your example of why the speed blitz didn't matter.
No. We're gonna stay on this point. We're gonna stay.
Well, no, I'm getting back to the last point because you're trying to like
No. We're not.
deflect
You're
it.
not.
Right?
I'm not gonna let you backtrack.
Well,
This
I
is a
don't think it
point.
matters if
This
the
is
evidence for this
on
proves
point.
that travel speed is. If you think there's a
Hold on.
gap in travel speed due to your
Omni-Man
evidence, it doesn't matter. So my original point was
TV show.
combat speed isn't
If
the same as
anything,
travel speed.
Immortal
Too many
Omni-Man
different
having
travel
superior
speed.
travel speed would just show this is like fucking like a feat for like Omni-Man.
What? You just said if Omni-Man shows to have travel speed, it's a feat for Omni-Man. What's that even
Yeah.
mean?
If he has better travel speed, that would just be support for Omni-Man being off guard. Unless you want to make the argument that like fucking travel speed doesn't scale to their combat speed.
No, I mean I think it's more likely that Viltrumites get stronger over time, but
But why does that matter to their travel speed not scaling?
wait, what'd you say?
Why does that matter to their like travel speed, not scanning to their combat speed? That's not relevant to what I said like at all. Anyway,
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, there's Omni-Man flying to Thraxa. And then here's Thraxa's distance from Earth. A couple galaxies away.
Yeah, why should we take him seriously?
Why should we take who seriously?
Why should we take what's her face seriously?
She literally traveled from Thraxa to Earth,
No,
so
that's
she would
Mark
know the
talking.
distance.
What are you talking about,
No,
dude?
that's the alien talking.
Okay,
She
so
literally says,
why?
"I am from the planet
No, why should
Thraxa,"
we take her seriously?
because she's traveled from Thraxa to Earth. You don't think she'd know the distance?
They do it on ships, do they not?
Well,
Does that matter?
Yep, it does matter. But regardless,
So if I
even if it
drive
did,
a car, so if I
well,
fucking drive to
calm down,
Walmart, does that mean I
calm
doesn't
down,
know the
calm down,
distance between
calm
my
down,
house
calm
and
down,
Walmart?
calm down. Even if it didn't matter, right? My main point is there is no resistance in the vacuum of space, so travel speed in space is different from the travel speed of Earth.
Oh my god. Why do you think air resistance would like affect someone who can move at MFDL speeds?
Why would friction affect the movement?
For someone who can move at speeds this caliber, yes.
Okay, are you aware that faster things hold more resistance?
Prove that applies to invincible. Because normal laws of physics.
Exactly.
Because
He's
no,
yeah,
no, 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 no,
exactly.
no, 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 no. Because normal laws of physics clearly don't apply to invincible. Because obviously, it would take like an infinite amount of energy for something to reach the speed of light in real life, right? But Omni Man, even if it is in a vacuum, he's still clearly traveling massively faster than light. So that kind of logic just doesn't apply.
No. Well, hold on. Because a specific amount of energy isn't directly stated to be shown, then the active resistance also isn't shown.
That's not what I said.
That's
Because
okay. What are you saying
no,
then?
I said in real life, it takes infinite amount of energy to reach the speed of light. But we
Yeah,
see Omni Man traveling faster than light, and I wasn't going to say Omni Man is like fucking
well,
high
what it sounds like
universal,
to me,
whatever the
what
fuck.
it
It's clear those kind of laws just don't apply in the Invincible universe.
yeah. So it more so sounds like to me that you're saying he's not faster than light, and there was some other means to get
That's
from
not
point A
what I
to point B.
fucking said.
That's what it sounds like you're implying here. And I think,
Okay, everyone in the VC, did I say that? Yes or no?
well, I said
no.
implying, not say. Why are you trying to strawman me?
Did
Like
I?
what?
Okay, no. Okay, did everyone in the VC? Did I imply that? Yes or no?
Yeah, Death is actually autistic. I'm not even trolling.
Johnny, the hottie wonder, whatever your fuck name is. Did I imply that? I think he's asleep. V, are you here? V, these motherfuckers are just snoozing in the VC.
Yeah, I don't know. It's obviously that it gives credence to the claim that they weren't FTL. I don't know why you're trying to argue against this.
I'm not trying to argue that at all. I'm telling you, you're strawmanning my fucking arguments. I'm literally
So you said,
correcting you. Saying that's not what I'm fucking saying.
okay, so you're saying all the modal claims you made earlier do not apply because it's appealing to reality?
All the what claims?
All the modal claims you made prior should
No,
not
I'm
hold
saying
now that
specifically
appeal to
like this
reality.
fucking air resistance point that you're trying to make does not apply.
Okay.
Because you said that like when something gets faster, it requires like air resistance or friction acts on it like more and more. And I'm trying to say I don't think that's the case for Invincible because in real life it eventually gets to the point where you need to fucking infinite power or like infinite energy to move at the speed of light. And obviously characters invisible move faster than light. So this argument you're making about air resistance or whatever the fuck just does not apply to invincible. And if you
Yeah, I mean
really want
that
to
argument
argue
was
this, I can get Omni Man moving at fucking like
okay.
thousands of
You're
times the speed of
filibustering, bro.
sound
You're
on a
filibustering.
fucking planet with an atmosphere
All right, you're
if you
filibustering.
want.
All right. So, one, You can't
Omni-Man
show Omni-Man
destroys
traveling the
flag.
entire distance to Thraxa.
It,
2,
it
we
doesn't
know.
matter. We know he
Wait,
still
hold on. Let me
traveled that
finish.
distance.
Let me finish. 2, we know that Thraxans use advanced technology to get from point A to point B. And
Okay.
3, right? 3, it is very consistent that they move very slow compared to the speed of light when on Earth. So, using all of this, right, the
Wait, no,
preponderance.
no, no. You just made okay. You just made a couple claims. Like for one, you said we don't see him travel the entire distance. That doesn't matter because we obviously know he still did. He still did
Yeah.
just like he flew to that
Okay.
like black hole,
So do
whatever,
you
and then he
so do you
carried that
agree that he
Flaxen
didn't
ship back
fly
to
the
the planet.
entire way?
No, I'm not agreeing to that at all. I'm saying he did.
Okay. So you're okay. Yeah. You may. Okay. Prove that he did.
Because we see him fly to the black hole or whatever the fuck, where he first meets the Flaxens, and then he proceeds to carry their ship from the black hole to their planet. So he did fly the entire distance.
Can you show that?
Yeah, it's in the clip. It's in on. I'll just repost it.
I'm gonna put it.
Because after he arrives to like at the fucking black hole when he's going to like commit suicide, at 2:37 you can see him moving the ship away, and then we see him like flying to Thraxa or whatever, and like just dropping off the ship. So he did fly the entire way.
Did someone left?
This doesn't show the whole journey. What?
Does it matter?
It just shows specific points within the journey. Yeah, he could have
Are you
HPI'd whenever.
saying like he went in the ship or something like off panel or something?
No, not that ship. That ship didn't function, right? I'm
So
saying.
then he did fly the entire way because
No,
how else
I'm
would he have
merely
gotten
stating
to
that he could have
Thraxa?
used other means of travel because it's inconsistent from the
Like what?
FPL.
Like what? Like what other
I don't
means?
know. I'm not asserting a specific means. I'm saying there
Wait,
could
wait.
be
Why would it
myriad of
be
reasons.
not? Why would it not be his flying then? Because if you agree it isn't the ship, then it has to be his flight speed. Because
I gave
realistically, what
arguments for
else could
why
it
it would
be?
be fine. I gave arguments for why it would be fine.
No, you did it. Okay, for one, you said like
Yes, I did. You
Thraxans
can't even
use
track an
ships to
argument.
travel. Okay, for one, the second claim you made was that you said like Thraxans use ships to like travel like intergalactic
Yeah,
distances or like whatever
yeah.
the fuck. Which
Would you
doesn't
like me
debunk
to
anything.
explain why I used it?
Which doesn't debunk anything at all
Yeah.
because he
So
clearly
you
because you already agreed
misunderstood
he
my
didn't
point.
use that fucking ship to travel to Thraxa.
Yeah. So
So that
okay.
doesn't
So
matter.
you misunderstood the point then, right? I used it to give
And your
credence
third
to the claim
claim
that.
your third claim was that they travel at objectively slower speeds on Earth. But your example was the Immortal. And I've been trying to say that it's
Yeah.
possible that
Sure.
the
Nice straw
Omni-Man
man.
is just that much like okay, so then if it's not the Immortal, then what are you talking about?
Yeah. So number 2, right? I gave credence to the claim that technology that has faster than light travel.
I
None of what
that's
I
fine. I
said.
don't that's fine.
Okay. Well then your condition for point 2 is retarded. Now point 3, right?
No, it's not because Omni-Man didn't use the ship to
Okay.
travel there.
You said you didn't have a problem with my argument. What?
I said I didn't have a problem with them having like ships that can travel FTL distances.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then
But
point
that
3,
doesn't
right?
matter because he didn't use the ship. So that point just is
So
irrelevant.
yeah. So point
Move
3,
on. Just
right? There's a preponderance of evidence throughout the series that they will move slower than the speed of light.
show me that. Show me that.
Show you characters moving slower than the speed of light.
Yeah, you said a preponderance of evidence. Go ahead, show me that.
Show you a preponderance of evidence?
Yeah, that's what you
Sure,
claimed.
I got you. Yeah, I'll show it.
I'm so glad you joined VC so I can beat the dog shit out of you.
Well, stop insulting him.
I promise you, nobody competent thinks they're winning this. I promise you.
The
Like,
only
you're looking
person in
so
this
dumb.
VC who's actually talking is saying you're losing.
Yeah, Slinger, bro, he's not
Well,
doing a good job of
I
representing
haven't
himself.
made a conclusion yet. Like so far, like
I think you know who's winning. You don't need to say it. I think I get it.
I'm sure of who he thinks is winning as well.
I mean, you could say some points there and there, and
There you go. The preponderance of evidence.
Are you fucking serious? No, I want an exact clip. I'm not gonna watch the entire
Yeah,
show.
I'm not going to give you a context to me. Nice try, buddy.
Wait, no. You can't just send me like the entire
Yeah.
fucking show. You have to
Okay.
give me a
Giving you a
specific instance.
context to me is logically incoherent. So
Why?
why would I do that?
Why?
Why? Because it's a non
Why?
sequitur.
Wait, why? No, it's not, because it relates to the point. Because if you can't provide
No,
me
it
an
isn't, because
instance
it
of this
cuts
being the
out
case,
valuable
then your claim
context,
just
which leads
doesn't
to a
function.
conclusion.
What?
Do you
What
not know what
valuable
context means?
context is there to characters like moving slower than the speed of light? Wait, are you saying wait?
The scenario in which they happen. What are you talking about?
Like what? Like what? Give me an example. Because you're just being a fucking stupid rat
Say a
bastard.
fight happens. Whoa. Calm down with the terms, buddy. Imagine a fight happens, a gun is fired, and a character moves, right? All this is part of the context for how we calculate speed. So, of course, I can't just
Okay.
give a context to me, which cuts the context. Otherwise, it's a non sequitur. So, the fact that you want me to commit some type of
But
incoherency,
then just
it's
send
just
me a
not going to happen.
single instance with and just tell me the
I validated
context.
my claim. I validated my claim.
No, you didn't. All you did was send me the
Yes,
show.
I
You
did.
didn't give me an instance of such
Dude,
thing actually being the case.
okay.
Because
Which
because
part
I can
did I
just because
validate?
I can just send. Actually, wait, hold on. By your logic, here's the Invincible show. In the Invincible show, there are multiple times where characters have moved massively faster than light. There you go. I don't need to give you a single instance. I don't need
Yeah,
to give
I
you
mean,
context.
you just
Nope.
made a negative claim. Like, what?
I made a positive claim. What are you talking about?
What? No. You claim something that's a
You're being
negative.
a okay, no, because you're being a dumb rat bastard. Because I could use this exact same logic against you, claiming there's
No,
in the
you
Invincible
can't.
show there are many characters who move faster than
Wait,
light.
yes or no? Was there not a
But
scenario in
I
which
don't need
somebody
to
shot
give
a
you
weapon?
context. I don't even give you
Hey,
specific
hold
instances.
on.
I don't need you to prove my claim. You could just watch the entire fucking show. And I
Was
could
there
elaborate on
wait, hold
shit.
on.
yo,
Was there not an instance in which somebody shot a gun and another character was moving?
yeah, I'm gonna say
Why does that matter? Why does that
Yeah,
matter?
because mine is valid, right, and yours isn't. Because what you said doesn't exist, whereas what I said actually exists.
What do you mean? What do you mean it doesn't exist?
There's
So
no
what? So what if a
there's
fucking
no
character moves while
character
they're shooting a
visibly
gun?
shown to
Who
go
cares?
FTL.
Why is that? Why does it matter? I did show you
Yeah,
an instance. I showed you an instance of fucking
no, you
Omni
didn't.
Man.
You
What
didn't. You've shown
do you mean?
small clips of him visiting
Yeah,
specific
and I
planets.
established a preponderance of evidence for why I think he flew the entire
Yeah,
distance.
define preponderance of evidence.
Evidence that points towards a claim being more true than not.
Yeah, that's not
Or
even
there
what a
being
preponderance of
or
evidence
there
is.
being
Like,
more
what?
evidence pointing towards a claim being
Yeah,
true.
you're making yourself look silly on recording.
Okay,
Bro.
let's define a preponderance of evidence then. Let's just get a definition.
Can I ask about what did he send? He sent an Amazon link.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
to
just
the
said.
video.
Yeah, no. He just sent like the fucking Invincible show. He didn't give any exact instance. He's just being a
Well,
rat.
yeah, because I don't want to commit a context to me. I'm not some type of sophist. Like, what?
Well,
Preponderance of evidence definition.
wait, wait, wait.
Let's look at the fucking definition, shall
Why
we?
would you
Since you
send the
clearly
whole?
don't know what the fuck you're talking
Wait,
about.
why would you send a Amazon link when you could just send the part of it in the show? Like
Yeah,
that's
because
like
that's a
you.
context to me, Selena.
Because
If you
he
were
wants
listening
to
to the
be a fucking
conversation, you
stupid
would know
rat
that.
bastard, and he doesn't want to prove his claim
Yeah,
because he's
stupid rat
losing.
bastard, bro. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
nice.
it's
you
like
are.
it's
You're like fucking one of the
Yeah,
worst debaters I've ever gone up against.
Cleaners even
wait,
understand the
it's
rhetorical
like
tactics you're trying to use. Calm down.
it's like sending the
I feel like
comic.
what I'm saying is like perfectly valid and understandable. I don't think anyone is using what you're saying. Like you're just using all these big
You're
words, trying to ego
genuinely
your
lost,
way
bro.
around people, because you have this fucking superiority complex.
What are
It's
you
like,
talking
I'm
about?
so much
What?
better than anyone else. Look
Are
at
you
I can use
projecting your
big
insecurities
words.
on me? Yo, look at
I know
yo.
what denotation means. I'm a fucking S2 debater.
Yeah,
Ass.
denotative, not denotation.
Your
Holy
fucking
fuck.
brain cells lived in the Jurassic period. Shut your
Yeah, my
fucking
bad.
brain
You don't know
cells up.
basic
Bro,
fucking
please
words,
stop
buddy. Holy
insulting,
shit.
bro. Stop packing. Just like keep the beat and
No, I don't.
keep the
That's what I'm
insults.
saying.
I
He
mean,
wants
this
the meta
debate.
debate
If you want
because
to,
he
I can
can't
give you
hang with me
another
on a
example.
substance.
I can give you another example. You have fucking Alan
Yo,
the
Slinger.
alien in like a few months' time, like traveling between solar systems.
Yeah, Slinger.
Remember when
It's kind of embarrassing how he's trying to like meta debate me now that he can't hang with substance.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm
I just
not
gave
trying
him
to
another example
stop
of
stuff, but
FTL fucking
like
speed,
stop
and you just
insulting
ignored
each
it.
other and
You
just
Yeah,
want? You want to
prove
just
that,
get?
buddy.
Okay, no. I'm just gonna prove why like Red Rush does scale to fucking like Omni-Man speed, or just flat out above.
Yeah, that's what you've been trying to do, but you failed at every single point.
No,
Like, what?
I didn't. I didn't even get to why Red Rush scales to Omni-Man and speed.
scales to Omni-Man in speed? You haven't even shown why Omni-Man is faster than Immortal. Like, what?
Okay, I did, and I think I proved why he does scale
Yeah,
2
you
or
lost.
above Omni-Man
Trust
in
me, buddy,
speed.
you lost horribly on the point.
Okay, when Red Rush is fighting Omni-Man, he sees Omni-Man flying towards Immortal, trying to punch him. Red Rush is able to push Immortal out of the way. He is also able to deflect and save many of the Guardians of Globe from Omni-Man's attacks. And Omni-Man isn't able to touch him normally. Like, he specifically needs, like, precog in order to be able to do it. He's tagged him, like, 8 times. Like, he's, like, tagged him and avoided his attacks, like, 8 times without Omni-Man being able to touch him.
Here's to prove your retardation, right? Omni-Man covers more distance in the same time as Red Rush. So you can't just say he's faster. I just sent this. I sent it to proof. I sent the proof.
You said Omni-Man covered more distance?
Yes, Omni-Man clearly covered more distance. So the fact that you're trying to, like, filibuster around this is actually
okay,
insane.
are you ignoring the distance that Red Rush started at before he dashed at him?
Yeah, the distance that he covered previously isn't relevant unless you're saying he has some type of
What do you mean?
issue.
What do you mean it's irrelevant?
It's not prevalent to the discussion unless you're asserting he has some type of like stamina
because
issue.
you're ignoring out context because this isn't the full distance that Red Rush traveled.
No, hold on. The only way I'd be ignoring context is if there's some type of stamina issue, in which case, please.
Why does the stamina matter? No, I'm telling you before the scene, like there's a scene of Red Rush just running up to Immortal. All you showed is like him actually just reaching Immortal.
Yeah, Nolan isn't even in the fucking building at that point. So what's your point?
He is. If he wasn't in the building, then why did Red Rush try to save Immortal?
Because he was flying through a mountain coming.
What? What are you talking about? Prove that! Prove that!
Prove that? Prove that?
Prove he flew through the mountain. Yes, prove he fucking flew through the mountain, buddy.
Prove he threw. Okay, dude, you're actually so delusional. I'll get it for you.
I love you to try and fucking prove that shit.
Yeah, I'll get it for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just being a rat bat.
Bro, I'm enjoying this debate. Damn, that's sad. He should have been mentioned himself. That would be so cool.
Like I'm having fun. Like I'm not really mad. I'm just enjoying bullying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking to VV about the whole.
No, anyway, look here. I just sent a screenshot because there's clearly like a noticeable like gap in distance between Red Rush and the Immortal. So he did just leave out context. I sent the scan in Void Lounge.
You could send the whole clip too as well.
Oh yeah. You got it. I already sent it earlier, but I'll send it again.
No, I sent the video in chat too. It's loading. Hold on. Yeah, so here's the video. He heard him coming, right, blowing through the fucking mountain, and then he runs over. And then at which point we see both characters, Nolan travels more distance than Red Rush.
What do you... Dog, half of this video is fucking frozen. It's on a single fucking frozen frame.
No, Nolan is slowly coming.
And you just fucking deleted the thing.
I didn't delete it. I can show you auto logs. What?
Then where did it go then? Where'd it go?
I don't know who deleted it.
Where did it go? You deleted it.
I was literally watching
So where's your evidence, buddy? It sounds like I'm the only one who posted a scan.
Stay quiet.
All right, who is this?
Okay,
bro?
Ive, do you just want to go to conclusions on this point? Because I think I won. I think we said all we need to say.
Oh, Zig. That's someone from.
Wait, who's Zidge G? Who is that?
He's from someone's server. I think Drip Sauce.
Dude, why does he have fucking perms, bro?
Dude, everyone has perms to delete everything.
No, it doesn't matter because I saw that video anyway, and it doesn't even say what you said it doesn't even show what you said it did.
Yeah,
because half that video was just stuck on a frozen frame.
Yeah, you sound silly,
then
bro.
let's go to okay, then we'll just leave this up to whoever judges that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we can give like final statements. But if you want,
Actually, no. We don't need to do that. Actually, no, I will anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly think you just got blown out of this.
So my opponent initially tried to say, like, he agreed that Red Rush could, damage Omni-Man, which I said is the exact same scaling for Immortal. He never contended with that ever. But he tried to claim that his durability does not scale because his wrists were breaking. And his evidence for this is because we see blood splatters when Red Rush punches his chest. I claimed that this could